Hi there. Okay, I've set the block up, the VAM, set it up with just two clamps at each end, one clamp at each end, sorry. And I got a 3/8 Banggood cutter, single flute with a carbide insert, and I don't know what speed I'm running at, but I'm taking a 50 thou cut. So I just thought I'd show you how it performs. I think that the tapered dowel that I placed in between the join for the Z-axis is helping to eliminate any movement of the Z-axis support itself. I don't know, I just think that that's helping, because there is a tendency for the Z column to move under heavy cuts. It happened to me. Obviously I wasn't tightening it up tight enough on the drawbar that goes through to the front here, and or down here. So anyway, I did actually tighten that up tighter, but I also drilled drilled and reamed a tapered dowel. I can't remember the number of the dowel now. It was about I guess about maybe 3/16 diameter at the bigger end. I actually made a tapered dowel up on the TAG lathe and put a extractor thread on the end so that I could withdraw it if I did need to move the vertical axis. And the beauty, of course, of the tapered dowel is that if the Z-axis is not exactly trammed properly, then you can retram it, and then you can run a reamer down the tapered hole and clean it out, just a few thou, just to clean it up, and you've then readjusted the Z-axis and you've made a nice secure hole, tapered hole for the tapered dowel. I did that as an afterthought, and I think it's working good. 50 thou on this little thing here, especially with a small, well, the largest cutter you can get in the collets, with a single flute, is kind of asking a lot, I think, really. But anyway, you can make your decisions on what you think. I have no idea what the RPM is. I would think it's at least 2,000. So we'll just plow ahead and you can see for yourself. Okay. Now, there's going to be a bit of noise here because I can't dampen out the sound. I don't know how to do it anyway, but so anyway, we'll carry on. You can see the speed that I'm turning it at. things I'm doing is I'm tightening up the y-axis, because with the vibration it moves the handle just slightly and it seems to cut better. Certainly the sound is better. This is another thing I've got to sort out. It's kind of annoying in a way. I'll also mention that the reason I feel pretty safe in taking a cut as aggressive as that is that I have, in my previous video, it showed you the keyways, the keys that I have in the underneath the ram at each end, and they're sitting down in this T-slot of the table, so I feel pretty safe that nothing's going to move sideways. If I didn't have those keyways in, those keys, then I would take a load of cut. So it all depends on the setup that you've got and how you've got it arranged. Okay. I'm taking 8 turns, which is 0.4 on the lead screw, so that the tool takes a full cut in the material and is not bumping. So I'll just do another pass and then I'll get this up on the video. Okay, if you're wondering what this is a bar that I clamped to the vertical slide, and with a toolmaker's clamp, and because I don't have any because I don't have any digital readout on the y-axis, I need to go back and find my center. So I measure from here to the side of the table, and once I'm close, 2.350, then I know that I'm close on my mark line here. So that's just another thing that you have to think about when you're when you're dealing with a machine that doesn't have digital readout, and you just have to rely on your dials, and it's easy to be 50 thou out, one turn out, you know. So that's what that is. Okay, I'll call off now, and hope you enjoy, and I'll see you again later.